The AAT is an awarding and membership body. We provide qualifications that lead to membership, and then when people become members we provide continuing professional development so that we help them to develop through the education and into a career. I'm the production manager in the assessment team, which means that I and my team we produce all of the materials that a candidate will see in an assessment. I've worked for AAT for about 12 years, always in assessment. Prior to that, I had a career in the licensed trade and banqueting management.
The role of the professional body I work for is to support radiographers in professional practice, education and with any difficulties in the workplace. I've been in my current role for 7 months now. I was made redundant from my previous job where I was working at a school as a secretary to the head teacher. I've worked mainly as a PA or secretary or administrator over the last 20 years, I would say.
STEP is the Society of Trust and Estate Practitioners. It's a membership body for lawyers and accountants that specialise in generational wealth change. I've been at STEP 4 years, and before that I've always worked for commercial bodies.
The key challenge of my role is to provide consistent, quality-controlled assessment material to agreed deadlines.
The key challenge in my role mainly is having responsibility for the annual Delegates Conference, which takes place either in Brighton or in Leeds each year and represents delegations from all over the UK, Wales, Scotland, Ireland and also all the different regions of England that we have. So it's about 11 delegations altogether, and it's run along the lines of the TUC conference.
The key challenges in my role are making sure that all the finance is in place so that we can service our members, and again dealing with all the directors to making sure that their budgets are kept up to date.
I think for me the key differences that I've noticed are that whereas money is important in this sector as it is in any other sector, we're not entirely driven by the bottom line. For example, we went through a tendering process some years ago and we ended up going for the most expensive offer because we thought it delivered the best for our members. So money matters, but it's not all about the bottom line. The other key difference, I have to say, this is my personal experience, is that staff development is taken a lot more seriously in this sector than in the world that I used to work in. I represent AAT on the Federation of Awarding Bodies Equality and Diversity Group, where I meet colleagues from other awarding bodies, other professional bodies. And so yes, I do have a very real sense of AAT being part of a group, part of a sector, rather than just an individual organisation.
Working in the professional sector has a lot of similarities with work I've already done because it's geared to service provision and information to members. What I've had to become more adept at is looking at industrial relations, trade union systems and law and practices. That's new to me, but there's a lot of information available.
Working for a professional body is totally different from working for a commercial company. Working for a professional body, you're servicing the members' needs, providing services, whereas working for a commercial body, it's really to do with the bottom line and profit levels and making sure your shareholders are happy. Working in the professional body sector, you tend to be able to share your experiences with other people. For instance, I have a contact at another membership organisation in finance that sometimes we do get together just to share our experiences. Organisational priorities are different in the professional sector because everything isn't really driven by bottom line, whereas working for a commercial company, it's to do with profits, keeping your shareholders happy, whereas here it's a matter of membership services, making sure our members are happy, and not just focusing on profits. It took me a year to 18 months to get up to speed in working into the sector, especially coming from a commercial company where you're really dealing with your shareholders and keeping them happy. Whereas now, working for a membership organisation, it becomes the members become the shareholders, So you're really servicing the members and trying to keep them happy in all ways. As for career progression, I'm more than happy in my role at the moment. In the future, the only way I can see was me moving to another a larger membership organisation as a Director of Finance. But as I say, for the time being, I'm more than happy where I am.
There are always, in the professional body like ours, there's always room for development. They're very keen on career development. I'm already being allowed to go on some training actually at the end of June, which is to help me in my role as ADC organiser. Sorry, that's the Annual Delegates Conference. My role is Assistant Executive Secretary, but I'm also to work towards being Deputy Executive Secretary, so that I'm well placed to, it's a bit of succession planning, I'm well placed to take over that role if I need to.
In the time that I've been with AAT, it's grown both in terms of its membership and in terms of the number of staff. There used to be a little under 100, I think it was, when I first joined, and now there are around 150. So steady growth, not volcanic. I really like working for AAT. I thoroughly enjoy the role I'm in at the moment, and I'd be perfectly happy to stay in the sector to retirement.